Today we are going to review the subject pronouns and the verb to have and use both in short sentences with masculine nouns as direct objects. First, repeat the subject pronouns you learned in the last lesson. Ich, du, er, sie, es, wir, ihr, sie, sie. Good. Now repeat the forms of the verb to have, which is called haben, to have. Repeat each form after me. Ich habe. Du hast. Hat. Sie hat. Es hat. Wir haben. Ihr habt. Sie haben. Sie haben. Good. Now let's look at an English sentence. I have a car. When you say I have or he has, etc., the thing you have is your direct object, in English as in German. In this case, a car. When I translate this into German, it becomes Ich habe einen Wagen. Ich habe einen Wagen. Where does this word einen come from? Well, in German, when you have a direct object, masculine direct objects change the word ein, to einen. Feminine nouns and neuter nouns don't have a change. For example, look at the next slide. Here are two sentences you repeated in the last lesson. Ich habe ein Buch. I have a book. Hat eine Katze. He has a cat. Buch is neuter, so ein did not change. Katze is feminine, so eine did not change. But as I said, the masculine word for the does change. So repeat the following sentences, all of which have masculine direct objects, and therefore the word einen for the word a. Repeat how to say I have a car and you have a car talking to a friend, family member, or child. Repeat. Ich habe einen Wagen. Du hast einen Wagen. Say he has a pencil and she has a pencil. Hat einen Bleistift. Sie hat einen Bleistift. Again, in the second sentence we know that sie means she because the verb is singular, not plural. It is hat, H-A-T, not haben, H-A-B-E-N. Let's continue. Repeat. Say we have an apple and you have an apple. Wir haben einen Apfel. Ihr habt einen Apfel. Again, in this second sentence, ihr means informal you, plural, referring to more than one friend, family member, or child, etc. Say you have a table and they have a table. Sie haben einen Tisch. Sie haben einen Tisch. Again, as we've learned, both sentences look exactly the same, but would only be understood in context, whether it's you or they. Repeat how to say I have a key and we have a key. Ich habe einen Schlüssel. Wir haben einen Schlüssel. Good, now for practice, I'll ask you, was hast du? What have you? In other words, what do you have? You'll answer by naming the noun and saying, Ich habe, plus the word for a, either ein for neuter, eine for feminine, or einen for masculine nouns, and then name the noun. I'll do the first one for you as a model. I'd ask, was hast du? What do you have? And you would want to say, I have a book, by saying, Ich habe ein Buch. The first two words will be ich habe in all cases, since I'm asking, what do you have? I'll pause for you to respond. Ready? Was hast du? Ich habe eine Blume. Was hast du? Ich habe einen Wagen. Was hast du? Ich habe einen Bleistift. Was hast du? Ich habe ein Haus. Was hast du? Ich habe eine Katze. Was hast du? Ich habe einen Apfel. Was hast du? Ich habe einen Schlüssel. Was hast du? Ich habe ein Kleid. Was hast du? Ich habe einen Tisch. Good job.